Yo, what's going on? And welcome back. Sorry, I clicked off of it there. Welcome back to some more Diablo 4. In the last one, we finally caught up to Elias, and we interrupted his ritual. Not sure how progressed his ritual was, because we took the girl Thaisa, was her name, with us, who was supposed to, I don't know if she's like a vessel or what, for Andriel, um, which was the, what was her, Andriel's classification? Like the demon of emotional pain or something like that? I don't remember exactly. But anyways, we interrupted that ritual, and then because when Lorath interrupted it, he like stabbed Elias with whatever tool Elias was using. But then Elias like escaped. So now we're trying to hunt him down, and the lady that we saved, Thaisa, said that he had some palace in this desert. So currently we are trying to get to said palace. And we think we found someone who might guide us there. Oh my god. You know, I don't know why I thought this, but the last time we saw a scorpion, it looked like I attacked the scorpion first and the scorpion wasn't actually gonna attack, so I started to think that maybe they were not hostile. That was wrong. Pretty sure everything in this game is hostile. Why is the path that it's leading me on like a zigzag? What the heck is... Why is there like a black camel? Wanna know, oh, what the heck was her name? These guys that spit out like the little green insects remind me of that Mortal Kombat character. Which Mortal Kombat was that? Was that Mortal Kombat X? I think her name was like Devora or something. And she had like these little bugs that she used. Which was a really cool idea for like a character in a fighting game, right? I think that's something that Mortal Kombat does really well, is all the characters feel really unique. Like lots of them have stuff that others just don't do. Like, here, let me kill this dude. Oh, you just get to run now? Okay. Can you stop for a second? Yeah, like that. Okay. I would like to not die, preferably. Alright. Now, if possible, I want to go grab all that stuff. I guess I picked up most of it. But yeah, I think Mortal Kombat as a game tends to make their characters feel very unique, which is a good thing. Granted, I don't play a lot of fighting games because I'm pretty bad at them. But I don't get like that same impression when I watch different fighting game. Like obviously each character in different games has their own moves, but like I feel like a lot of them don't feel super unique or anything. But I guess there's almost always like a split between like just straight up fighting characters, projectile characters. Like most fighting games nowadays have like projectile archetypes and stuff for people who play like a different play style, essentially. What do I want here? Also don't know if maybe I just want something else. So how does this skill work exactly? When attacking based on weapon type. So my character holds 2 weapons, right? Unless, of course, I'm using the bow or the crossbow, which is not the case right now. But if I'm holding both a dagger and a sword and I use one of my skills, does that use both? I assume my basic attack, because I think my character alternates hands, right? Yeah. So maybe the basic attack only uses one of them at a time? But if I use, like, my skill, does that use both? Or does the skill maybe also include the bow / crossbow? I'm not sure. I feel like I want some more offensive buffs. Vulnerable enemies. To healthy or injured. That could be pretty good too. Imbued skills have increased critical strike chip. I should max that out, actually. Poison damage also. I should max out this, I think. And poison damage. Shadow damage has 10% chance to stun. My ultimate ability does shadow damage. Each time you kill an enemy with shadow damage, generate 10 energy. Okay. So I kind of want this, right? But the thing I don't get is... Does this only work with imbued skills from shadow imbuement? Or does this work with any shadow damage? Because this does shadow damage, right? Yeah, it does shadow damage. So... What was this last one? It's a 5% non-physical damage, which a lot of my damage is non-physical. Okay, so I'm kind of identifying what I think we need. I think we need this. I think we need that. Maybe this as well. This seems pretty decent because our auto attacks sometimes make people vulnerable, but our traps knock people down to crowd control them. Maybe this and this to help us generate and keep energy going. Poison damage buff. And then this, like... I don't know about this one, because we need a more consistent way to make people vulnerable for putting 3 points into this to be worth it. Using a cooldown. We don't use... I mean, we use a few cooldowns, but we'll really only get, like, maybe 12% out of this at any given time, which is probably not good enough. Oh, okay, but this doesn't work against bosses, so that might not be that good. And then this. But I don't know how that works. Yeah, it's mostly like... This is kind of why I want to look up a build at some point, because I just don't know how these things actually interact with each other. So I want this first, I think. Because critical strike is important to us now, because it heals us.
You're here.
This isn't actually a boss area.
The moment we stepped inside, Andariel grew desperate. But her screams are only a whisper now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here. I am. Up to Taissa whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
Okay, I didn't agree to that. I don't really want to carry a head around that much.
Ha! Hasn't told you much about himself, eh? I remember when you couldn't stop him from talking. We met several lifetimes ago. In Aranak, I believe. Or maybe Lutgalain. That's right. I was a sailor back then. And a handsome one, too. Deckard was always such an intense fellow. But kind and dependable. Took it upon himself to right any wrong he found. And we found many. To think I would find him here, of all places. Still just as intense, and still traveling with interesting company.
Wait, so is Lorath Deckard? This guy's making me believe him. He could be. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played, so I don't really remember anything about Deckard to know if they have any similarities or not.
Are you? Oh, I hope you've lined your pockets with healing drafts. If not, help yourself to the ones I keep on old Isabella here. Storm's going to get worse, too. I can smell it. When it starts to kick up, we'll have to find something to shelter us, or there'll be nothing left of us but bones and stories.
Let's go grab a health real quick. I'm not quite full. Okay, where are we going? Oh, that's not how you... There we go. Well, I was just about to say that the desert's kind of a boring place, not much to really talk about, but then we immediately get attacked. Okay.
Just savoring the moment. This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Deckard? I can't wait!
What? Why did it just tell me that I have crossplay enabled? Oh, this is why he said that we would need healing. I see, I see. Probably just heal, grab this potion. Probably want to take as little damage from enemies as possible.
Angry. Follow me.
I'm right next to you. Could you go? Oh, some safety. Who am I talking to? Not you. Man, he is taking his sweet time, huh?
Could it be? Ah! It is! The gods favor our journey, friends! Share a drink with me, Deckard. A toast to another life or death adventure.
No, I've had quite enough. It's all yours.
Ah, I won't turn down such generosity.
So, what's
Seems
the
it's
plan,
dying
guys?
down.
Oh, they actually... Like, we're actually waiting.
Onward!
I can't tell. Is he coming? They made all of his actions so slow. Alright, here we go. You got it, Laura. I believe in you. Uh-oh.
Storm's kicking up again. This way, quickly!
Yeah, I'm right here. Could you please move? This part of the game... Oh! I didn't think that... To be fair, it changed directions. But I also didn't really realize that it would hurt me that bad. Yeah, this part of the game's kind of weird.
Oh, no. No. Back! We need to go back!
He forgot his mittens.
What's wrong?
My pipe! I left my pipe back at the chapel! We must go back and get it!
Oh man, if you turn your back now, I'll be the first to bury a blade in it.
Bah! Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Deckard. You know I won't. Come on then.
Definitely a betrayal. Wait, there's this little area. I kind of want to investigate it. It's not worth it, but I don't think it actually cost me anything because this guy was still taking his time. We should have plenty of health to make it anyways. We could crit enough. Then we could heal off of enemies. Didn't really work out for us there, though. Although they can also drop potions, so there's that. Man, this guy's really getting ahead. There's so many freaking enemies.
The big sword. Keep it up on our feet.
I'm not ready yet.
Time to move, eh? Follow me.
Yeah, would you hurry up? Oh, I didn't even... I don't think I was close enough to that tornado, but whatever.
The smell of the salt air of the ocean. No shade or devil could stand in our way. Been all across this world since then. Seen things you wouldn't believe. But it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction, it was just waiting.
Aye. It's important to have something to walk towards.
One foot in front of the other, eh, old friend? If we stop walking, we die. Sounds like the winds have calmed.
Oh, okay.
Stay close.
Are you going? Man, he travels fast, just randomly.
That wasn't half as dangerous as the others made it seem.
I mean, we did get swarmed by skeletons. I could see why people wouldn't want to do that.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the storm.
A relic from the old days of Kyrgyzstan, maybe. Lost to time until Elias seized it.
He must hold some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
All right.
Elias chose them to join his anointed circle? Ha! That one in rags will never survive what is to come.
Who are you talking about? There's a guy to talk to over here.
Heard that noble from Chaldean was dragged away for questioning the mother. He had to face the wolves. Fool got what he deserved.
Why are these people here?
It was Master Elias's hand that brought Lilith to Sanctuary, and it will be his hand that binds a lesser evil to our will. Imagine when we hold that kind of power.
So he like tells these people his plan, huh?
You there? Wait. I haven't seen you before.
We just made it through the storm. By the Mother's grace.
Ah, new disciples. You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith recently graced us with her presence.
Oh boy.
She was here.
Oh, it was magnificent. But do not worry. Perhaps Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the Sightless eye. If he deems you worthy, go inside and present yourself to him.
I thought she was here now, but... Oh, another dungeon. Although this dungeon should probably be short, right? Maybe? I mean, how big could this place be?
This is worse than I thought. Elias has the Sightless eye. It's ancient magic. He can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
Our flock has grown. Behold the wonders that the Mother has in store for you.
Hey, don't worry, I didn't imbue my swords with poison or anything. Don't you worry about that.
Your heads high, champions of Lilith.
Are these enemies or?
Will we fear demons? They will serve us in the war to come.
Okay, so I mean, I assume that we'll have to fight these people at some point. But for now, they're non-hostile.
Mother, bless me with your power, and whatever you ask of me, it will be done.
Is that a Lilith statue? Kind of dark and hard to see.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
Don't worry. We won't.
He's got a lot of followers, huh? Where'd Lorath go? Oh, he got stuck on that statue.
Blessed Mother, I will not fail you again. The maiden will walk this world.
Elias.
I knew you would come, Laura.
Been spying on us with the sightless eye, have you?
You think I would waste such magic on you? You're still just as narrow-minded as the day I left you. I will put you out of your misery, old man. You should have stayed in that little cabin, hoarding your regrets.
It is over.
I don't think it
We
was
should find
over.
the sightless eye while we still have
That
time.
was way too easy.
We can't leave it with these fanatics.
Hold on. I see something. Blood petals.
Oh yeah, what could go wrong? This seems like the right time to investigate these.
Mephisto. Diablo. Baal. The ruination of Sanctuary is imminent. And yet you doubt.
Only zealots and fools are completely certain, Mother. If we are to be saved, it will be by your hand.
I have not come to save, but to empower. In my shadow, the strong will oppose the might of hell itself. Let the weak fend for themselves.
Andaria lives. The Horadrim die.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
I had another vision. Lilith thinks the prime evils will destroy Sanctuary.
and she's empowering people to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
Yes, Laura. The Lords of Hell threaten our existence, and we
guess we're fighting again.
Something about it.
Elias, how are you still alive?
You will never understand what I have done for this world.
Oh, there's a big demon as well.
After all this is the best you can do.
What do you mean? I killed your demon in like half a second. Okay, you do have another demon. So it seems like killing the demons doesn't matter that much. We just need to kill Elias.
You cannot kill me.
Bastard die. We can't keep bashing our heads against him like this. He'll wear us down. We need to escape, but not without the Sightless Eye. If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
Okay. I guess we will search. How does this, like, we made it to the final room, and then there's just a door that keeps going? Like, who designs these palaces? Oh, now we got enemies. Ooh, chest. Maybe I should gather some more enemies, although this guy's kind of fast.
I sense the blood of Lilith.
He got locked out.
You received her blessed communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature.
Never.
We'll give up at some point. It's what you always do. You think killing me again will have a different outcome?
I'm not ready.
Uh-oh, I'm feared. He's immune? This seems like a problem.
I'm not ready yet.
Wait, am I supposed to kill this guy? Oh, there's another one. I see.
That stench. It's unnatural. Some kind of necromancy. Where did he find this power?
She took me to an ancient battlefield where thousands of our kind died at the hands of angel and demon. Never again will we suffer so, she proclaimed. And in her eyes, I saw a new world. A paradise where we will live free from the tyranny of the heavens and hell. Ours, we have the strength to make it so.
Yeah.
Looking for the eye.
Okay, this is starting to get tedious.
Change nothing. It is too late to stop what Lilith has begun. You can do
feel like I'm doing pretty good. Oh, he's got more. Whoa. Hey, we made it to the end.
Here it is. The Sightless Eye. Mashif can help us get the artifact far from this place. But we need to hurry before Elias returns. That opening over there is our best chance of escape.
Oh, good thing that there's another just opening back here. Okay, so we didn't defeat Elias.
Put pressure here. We need to stop the bleeding.
What? What happened?
It seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh, Deckard?
No.
Hey, you made it. Did you kill that sorcerer fellow?
Don't talk. The storm was broken. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back. Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Hey, Deckard.
Aye. So it goes.
Hey, no drinking for you.
They'll be coming. I'm taking the Sightless Eye. We need a safe place to study it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
This armor we got looks kind of cool right now. Like, I like the hood. I like kind of like the plating that's on the rogue armor that we have. We could do with some better pants though. Our pants don't seem particularly effective. Mostly because there's not a lot of them there. We get anything cool? Injured enemies. This could be worth it. But we do lose a point of flurry. Because we can't use that legendary thing anyways. Because we have a better version of it equipped. So what do we got here? Lots of critical strike damage. And it's just worse. Because that, like, you gotta take into account that this is giving us 8.5% extra damage to everyone we're close to. This is giving us 9% damage to everyone we're close to. Basic skill damage is not worth that much, because that's not where our damage is coming from. Critical strike damage would be good if we had more critical strike, but we don't. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I don't know if I quite get rid of these gloves yet. I think they look the same as these. Although they have completely different names, so maybe not. Oh, we're already at this Forsaken Temple.
Did you kill him?
More than once, in fact. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
He is more powerful than I thought. I underestimated him.
So did I. But we took something important from him, at least. The Sightless Eye. I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Give me some time to study it. The prime evils were reforming. Hell was coming. But Elias was not the answer to anyone's prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer. Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together, we could keep the evil at bay. Must have been gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than the rest of Sanctuary's underbelly. I can shut out Andariel's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
The demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there? We need answers. Elias used the Sightless Eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, will you? It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. Are you ready? Picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He is still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming. And from Lilith aims to take his power while he is still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for. All right, old man. Think. Think! If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her.
Why was he writing on a piece of paper that already has writing on it?
We'll need the help of an old ally. Deliver this message to Dolan. He'll have gone to Kyovashad for guidance.
Okay. Hopefully we could just teleport to these places. Yeah, it's pretty close. But we can't teleport where we are right now, can we? Close enough, actually. This isn't that far away. Good thing Lorath knows exactly where Donan would go. It seems unlikely that someone would be so predictable, but it is a game, I guess. Oh, we got some quest rewards. Another sword. And another something that... Like, this is starting to get ridiculous, right? This weapon has, like 15% more DPS? So is that worth 8% damage? It's getting to the point where it almost is, right? Problem is that this one has two good buffs on it, right? Core skill damage, which is our core skill is what does most of our damage. And damage to close enemies, which all enemies are close because our core skill is close. So that means we're essentially getting 16% damage out of that. Now, if we look at the other one, we have 9% close damage. But we get 40 extra DPS. I think the 40 extra DPS outweighs the 9% close damage on this sword. So I think this is actually worth it. What about here? We got new pants. Poison trap. We do like poison trap, but damage reduction from close, damage for 4 seconds after killing an elite. I mean, that's fine. I don't know, what is an elite? Just anything that's named or like has a named buff? Probably just good enough, I guess. What do I do about these gloves? I guess I keep them for now.
I'm carrying too much.
You can take what's left.
Should I stash anything? Why am I keeping this? There's no longer any reason to keep this, I don't think. Because now it's actually just worse than what I have, so...
Let's preserve it.
Oh, I should check out the stable while we're here. That is not how you get to the stable. See if we can figure out how to get a mount. But I like investigated the stable and I couldn't figure it out previously. There's a chance we're just not high enough level. Like it says these things are limited access. Progress the complete Mount Donan's favor. Okay, it seems to be campaign locked, so I'm just not gonna worry about it then. Maybe there's a way to get like a mount early through the cash shop or something, but we're not concerned with that right now, I don't think. I do want to put some stuff away. Probably just all the crude things. Obviously, we're still getting some crude drops, but I think our crude drops are decreasing. This amulet, I'm probably not going to wear anytime soon, but I do want to keep that. And then, like, this twisting blades thing, I'm never going to wear. I don't think. This I want to keep around. Organize that real quick. What is this? Additional space for 100,000 gold. That's not very expensive. I mean, it's a fourth of all the gold we've ever earned, but I assume we're just gonna, like, as we progress, we just earn more and more gold, like, proportionally, I think. World tier statue. Oh, okay. 50 to 70, 70 plus. Okay, so yeah, there's no real reason to go to World Tier 2, but World Tier 3 makes it so sacred and unique items can drop. Nightmare sigils, they unlock nightmare dungeons, I don't know what that means. Hell tides can appear, I don't know what that means. Probably, just all this stuff is probably just stuff you want to do. Champion monsters with damage resistance. I assume champion monsters probably drop better stuff.
After everything brushed aside. Good news for once, I hope.
No, not really.
It's from Lorath.
Oh, wonderful. So, Lord, Lilith, entering hell. With this soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No, of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soulstone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone. Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Oh, hey. Looks like we're right at that spot where we get a mount. So we'll go get a mount. And then we've been there before. We haven't found any Lilith statues or altar of Lilith in a while, huh? Either we haven't been looking hard enough or they're more hidden. I guess we've kind of just been traveling through the areas for now. Let's go do this quest to get a mount though before we finish up.
Donan. Ah. Now there's a good man. The champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lorfam? Morath? Doesn't matter. I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Mounts can be purchased from the stable master or discovered throughout Sanctuary. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters on your account. Okay, maybe that's how you might be able to have a lower level character have a mount. Just because you already unlocked mounts on a different character. Once you have acquired a mount, you can call it by pressing right on the D-pad. While mounted, press RT for a burst of speed to pass through enemies. Your mount can get scared around too many monsters. If the bar fills completely, you'll be knocked off. You can select your summon mount and customize its equipment at the stable master. So do I have these? I think so. This horse is kind of creepy, but I think it's a little too creepy. Oh, I didn't realize I went to the vendor. I meant to go over here. What do we got? Trophies. I don't know what that means. Sturdy saddle. Amazing.
Take care, traveler.
Well, it seems like we got a kind of cool horse, I think. I think we don't unlock the next potion until 45. Is that correct? Yeah, 45. We already have all the materials for like the next 2 upgrades. We even have all the materials for this upgrade. What about this upgrade? No, we're missing Fiend Rose, and I mean, we're gonna use Angel Breath on that. So we'll need a lot more Angel Breath. And a lot more of other, looks like, plants that we have to gather as well. But we have a lot of materials for these upgrades. We just need to get to that level. But anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this one. We made it to Elias's palace and we stole the Sightless Eye from him. Lorath's got some plan that we have no idea if that's gonna work or not, but anyways, we will see how that goes in the next one. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.